Hi friends, this is Yagnesh back again with you, bringing you part 2 of the iSAFE tutorial series. I hope you guys watched part 1 and enjoyed it. We really covered a little bit about iSAFE, its history, why do we need iSAFE, and a little bit about facts of how do you really enter into iSAFE, how does it get represented in your accounts, etc. In part two, we will cover a few more things. Like to start with, key features, if you remember, guys, was that iSafe nodes basically allow for a very high resolution fundraising process. In this process, things can really be done very fast. Agreements are ready, they are ready to be signed. Money can be wired almost instantaneously, and you don't really have to grapple with SHA, which is a long document to read and go through. Safe notes really provide a flexible one document security without numerous terms and lawyers' money, hence reducing the cost and time spent in negotiating the document. So iSafe is a win-win. But how? We saw its benefits for the founders, but what's in it for the investors? Let's look at this. The first and foremost benefit is that SQL safe investors basically don't dilute till the next pricing round when they enter into an iSafe. An iSafe with a valuation cap kind of freezes the valuation and the stake of the investor till the next pricing round. Any investor, VC investor, or an institutional investor which comes in bringing a priced valuation to the company, the SQL safe investor gets his stake post money and not pre money, which means there's a huge benefit in this for the investor as well. Secondly, the investors can negotiate a discount to the next round with the founders. Thirdly, you can beat other angels. And more importantly, sometimes even the institutional VCs to enter the right company by quickly closing a deal. Founders also feel more comfortable dealing with angel investors who are willing to invest through iSafe. This is what we've observed in our funding process so far. So let's look at what types of iSafe do we have, how many types are there, and which has what benefits. So there are basically five types of iSafe. The one that 100x pretty much uses is a very fixed conversion at a future date. So this is an iSafe where investment goes into the company by 100x, and the conversion is fixed at a future date. Secondly, there is a iSafe which has valuation cap but no discount. So you could have an agreement between an investor and company with a cap on the valuation, which can be used later for the VC round to negotiate the stake, but there is no discount to it. The third one is with a discount to the next round. So if the next round happens at whatever valuation, the SQL safe investor gets a discount to that valuation, and there's no cap to this. The fourth one is basically an iSafe with a valuation cap and a discount. And the fifth, the most favored nation clause, is the iSafe, which has the best terms that the other investors would negotiate. Remember, I told you this, guys. We have made iSafe an open source. The documents are freely available on our website. So, how does one go about it? Let's look at typically the steps to execute iSafe, the do's and don'ts, the key things that one should remember. The draft is ready, the agreement is ready. You just need to discuss key clauses, seek investor details, get the KYC, and fill up the agreement. Since this is legally a CCPS, obtain appropriate permissions, fill up the challans for payment to ROC for increase of capital. These needs to be done beforehand. And preferably, you will need a company secretary who is decently knowledgeable about these processes so as to ensure your compliance and allotment of shares. This happens at a very minimal cost. On signing of the agreements, funds can be transferred by the investor in the company's account. The best part, you can sign multiple iSAFE agreements with different set of investors. So you're not dependent on all the investors coming on a table, deciding a particular thing, and then signing one document. This gives immense amount of flexibility to the founders. Remember, iSafe is open source. It's available on our website. Do email me your thoughts at yagnesh@100x.vc. Your feedbacks and queries are welcome, and see you soon till my next part in this video series. Till then, Have fun, stay home, and stay safe. Thank you so much.